For how long? For as long as I can keep up in the next until 8:20. It's currently 7:41. It begins now. Let me tell you, today is just a bad day. I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like being here. But I'm here. I'm here. What's up, Saleh? I make you motivated, and me, I am unmotivated. I don't have the motivation in me, but I'm here. And that is the most important thing. Just being present. $25. I've just started. I've counted 25. That's number 25. That's 30. That's 35. You know the count. You know the count. You know the count. Is that 40? The fuck is my pen? I need my pen and a book. If I don't write these things down, I tend to forget. So to avoid that, and for the purposes of accountability, I didn't get a pen and a book. Normally I have a commentator, but we don't have a commentator for now. Lush, thank you, 40. Basel, what's up, Basel? Don't be wild. Don't be. I haven't even started. Until I start sweating, the workout has not started. 100. Number is 100, by the way. The number is 100. A bit slower than usual, but I'm moving. What's up, Manka? But I'm still moving. The form is okay. That's actually what I'm aiming for. I don't want to waste any repetition. So if I'm going to do 200, 300, I want to ensure that they are all clean, 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 clean. No wastage. What's up, Hamza? Are you familiar with Qatar? Do you know Qatar? Then if you know Qatar, then you know where I am. 25. No Arabic. I don't speak Arabic. Sure, maybe sure. Small. A bit of it. But I cannot read it. Malum. Muhammad, that's good. Make sure that you use that energy wisely. Use it well. It's a little bit complicated. What exactly is complicated? Actually, the question I should be asking Mohammed is motivating you to do what? Or motivating you for what? How am I motivating you? That's actually the better question, to be honest. It's 150. Yeah, I'm not going to pronounce that name. I'm actually going to block you based on what you type next. There are some people I simply do not tolerate. Yeah, I need to get rid of this person or this bot. You gotta go. Find somewhere else to be. You see, I normally notice these kind of individuals from a mile away. I normally don't block people, but that has to go. So if I have to block you, it means you've crossed over a huge line, a huge line. Yeah, I figured that it's definitely a bot or something of the sort. It's only going to get worse going forward. It's only going to get worse. Unless it is regulated or controlled or whatever. So don't believe anything that you say online. I might even be a bot over here. I might be an AI. 170. I might be an AI. And you think you're seeing a human being. Can you imagine being motivated by an AI? Have you ever guys tried being motivated by these chatbots? I can't feel it. I can't feel it. It just sounds robotic. There's no emotion into it. When you hear them speaking, you can't sense the energy. On a deeper level, you know you're just talking to a machine. It hits differently when you listen to a human being and when you listen to a bot. There's nothing there. Even if they are saying or they're uttering some wise words, you can't feel it on a deeper level. That is how I can actually spot them, because there is a way that they normally type. Even you guys over here, the way that you are typing, there is energy behind what you're saying. I can read, yes, but there's some sort of energy back in your writing. So based on that, you can kind of deduce who is a human being, who is a bot, who is negative, who is positive, your mental state, just based on what you're typing and how you're typing. Or maybe I'm the only one. I cannot be the only one. It has to be every human being. Oh, I'm hearing voices in my own head. Well, to be honest, we all do. A show of hands for anybody who does not hear voices in his head, because I hear them all the time. I hear them all the time, all the time. They're always there. They never go away. If my eyes have turned red, that means the workout has started. If my eyes have gone to red, it means now I've switched on. Guess my age. SpongeBob SquarePants. Close, far, 26, 23, 24, 31, 21. Nobody has gotten it so far. 25, 30. Well, that's just a joke. 56. Okay, I'll take it. But still way off the mark. You have it correct. Azos, 27. I'm 27. I will be 28 come 2026. 33, come on. Not yet. That depends. Where do you want us to meet? Give me the details, and maybe, just maybe we can hang out, or maybe do a workout or something, a challenge. If you are into workout or business, is it business? Is it chit chat? I don't party, by the way. My kind of party is very different from the common man's kind of way of partying. A run, we can definitely do a run. Definitely do a run. Where are you coming? I should be fit by then. You see, I have a hamstring that will not go away. It's been what, 1 month now? So if you are going to come maybe by January or towards the end of December, I should be fit. I should be able to run comfortably for long distances. 17th December, there's a chance. 17th December, there's a chance. There's a chance, there's a chance, there's a chance. Because I've been, to be honest, I've been recovering way quicker than I expected. I was expecting to be out maybe until February, thereabout. Apparently not. I'm too fit. My religion has nothing to do with what we're talking about here. Or rather, the religion that I was born into, or the one that I grew up into, because I didn't choose it. I did not choose where I was born. It just, boom, existed, at least physically. So you're asking me about things that I found on this earth that were not decided about me by me. Furthermore, it is a topic I find very irrelevant. Religion, irrelevant to me. Coffee, sugarless coffee, any day, anytime. What is matcha? Give me the contents of that matcha. What is in that matcha? What have you added there? I just need the contents. Based on the contents, because my diet and what I consume are very specific. Very specific. They never used to be this specific, but right now they are specific. There are certain foods that simply cannot go to my body. I cannot allow them. I cannot. An Indian thing that is healthy actually. You see now, when you put it that way, you're saying it is healthy. Why are you saying it is healthy? What are the ingredients? I like to know my details. I like to know what I'm going to consume. Yeah, I'm very specific when it comes to food. Because I've had the pleasure of doing specific different types of foods. I've done junk food, I've done sugar, I've done alcohol, I've done meat, I've done greens only, or rather vegan, to a point, not too much. And then what else? Mostly that's it. And based on all these, there are ones that I simply do not consume. You're not sure about the things that make it up? If I'm not sure about what is in there, then I'm probably not going to consume it. I'm probably not going to consume it. I have to know. I have to know. I have to know what is inside what I'm consuming. Wait, you guys just walk around eating anything without knowing what is inside there? You like go and buy and shop for something without researching what you're actually consuming? Oh, okay. You see, I don't do that. I can't do that. I am incapable of doing that. My favorite meal will have to be eggs. Simply has to be eggs for one reason and one reason only. Meat would have beaten the eggs if meat was quicker and easier to prepare. But eggs, I only need 5 minutes. Why? I hate being in the kitchen. So anything that is being cooked for more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it's a no-go zone for me. That is why I only have eggs as the favorite, because I don't like being in the kitchen. To do what? What am I doing there for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 13 minutes? What exactly now? If there's one thing I hate to do, it's cooking. It's not my thing. Speaking of numbers, fruits, I have a limitation when it comes to fruit, especially on this side of Qatar. If I was in Kenya, the varieties there are so many, but here I'm restricted. Or rather, I have placed the restrictions. I do consume them, but maybe once in 2 weeks. Once in 2 weeks, I might have a banana, I might have an orange. Maybe I've been given by somebody. These are not things that I just go and shop for. No, maybe a gift, something in that order. But I don't go and shop for fruits. The only fruits that I can shop for, avocados, blueberries, which I've not shopped for a very, very long time. I just can't trust them. They are a waste of my money. They come when they are raw. You expect them to be ripe after maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, but then they go bad. So I don't go down that line. Yeah, you are right on that. I've told you I don't like cooking. I always feel like my time would be much better served doing something else rather than cooking. That is why I have perfected the art of cooking eggs in under 8 minutes, 5 minutes. Or to make it even simpler, boiling. Because boiling, just what? A sufuria, water, drop the eggs, water, heat, you're done. In which part of the beef cuts do you prefer to take? Bro, meat for me is meat. I don't go around selecting, provided it is a beef, it is a chicken, it is a cow, it is a goat, a mutton, whatever. Any part for me works. I don't select, a leg. No. I don't do that. Just any part goes, any part does it for me. I blocked this account. It's back. Let me just block it again. They have created another account. I will continue to block all of them. It's highly disrespectful. Highly. Trust you me, the fruits that are here, they don't work for me. I find them highly sugary. They are way bowler. I remember you, brother. What happened to you? You're right. The fruits that are in Kenya compared to the ones that we get over on this side, they're just different. These ones, when I consume them, it feels like I'm consuming, I'm licking sugar. A banana, it's like I'm just eating sugar. They're just too sweetened. I just want the ingredients. That's it for me. Furthermore, if I eat a lot of sugar, I normally get sick. I get a cold, a flu, I get pimples, acne, that kind of stuff. So sugar for me, oh, and the worst of all, my energy levels, they go down. So it's a no. It's a no. That's a 3, that's a 5, that's a 0. Megwe, maua za nini mzee? Badala uangushe kangepa, kapara. Yeah, 350. I need a vest. Cooking when I'm live, you see, that is the issue. I've told you I don't spend more than 10 minutes in the kitchen. So that live session will be very short. Very short. It's crazy because even meat, I don't fry the meat. It is either just steam it up or I boil it. Because to have to do the frying, the oils, the onions, the potatoes, the carrots, all these things. No. Just boil the thing and I eat. Class. There's a lot to be done and there's very minimal time. So we cannot be affording to do 15 minutes, 20 minutes in the kitchen. No. Haya, kaboza unacheki sasa. Timaua. Yara sijaiona by the way. So 25 plus 50, 75. Is it back? Is imerudi? Ni mara ya pili. I think it's back. Hold up. This one like YouTube. No. Ijarudi. I don't think it's a bot. I think it's one of my many haters. I think it's one of my many haters. Thirty-five. I don't think it's AI. No. AI is not that persistent. That's a human being. An idle human being, to be specific. No, no. I don't remember you. You guys, you go away for 1 month and then you expect to come back and I remember you. My mind is sharp, but my memory is not that good. I'm not that good when it comes to remembering names, especially when you guys keep on changing names every now and then. $90. It's $3.90. $3.95. 31 minutes. It's a 4 and a 0 and a 0. I'm gonna go for another 100, simply because I like a 500. What is the point of getting to 400 if you cannot get to 500? Yeah. Now, wait. we are done. I am done. Not we, I am done. And when I am done, we wrap it up. Any questions? What are you guys going to talk about? Yes, you are late. Very late. Very, very, very late. I think you have come in the last five minutes. You came in when I was at 400. That is 4 minutes ago. There's nothing more for me here. Have a blessed, lovely, fantastic evening. Yeah, guys, I'll see you around. Just exit the chat. Exit the chat. We are done here. My work here is done. What I came to do, I've already accomplished. Unless there's anything that we can address. Where's Mohammed? I'm looking for Mohammed. We are not done. Guys, we are done, right? I don't understand this. I believe we are done. What am I missing? Appreciate you. Thank you very much, King. Thank you very much, King. Where's my pen? Yep. $500. That's the amount of number. That is the number. 500 is the number. Do I usually have a shake after a workout? No, I don't take protein shake. I don't have any kind of shake. There was a time I used to make homemade shakes, but I don't do that anymore. I realized my body does not need it. Not for the amount of work that I'm doing. I can perfectly function without having a shake before or after. The only thing that sustains me, just basic foods. Just my common day-to-day foods that they rarely change because they work for me. I've told you guys, when it comes to diet, you don't need anybody telling you anything to do with diet. All you have to do is just do this. Just experiment. Just do an experiment. I've told you, I've had the pleasure of consuming junk, drinking junk food, eating greens, the so-called vegans, all right? Just vegans, just vegan and seeds, that kind of stuff. And now the meat, the eggs, the so-called carnivore diet. What works for me is a mix of carnivore and a mix of vegan. So greens and carnivore. That is what works for me. That is what works for me because my energy levels cannot lie. So if junk food makes you feel good, you look good, you move better, then maybe junk food is for you. For me, junk food is not my thing. It zaps my energy, it makes me sick, it makes me weak. It doesn't work for me. Maybe it can work for some of you guys, but for me, it just sickens me. I would probably be having acne right now. I would probably be having pimples if I was consuming junk food and sugar. But that does not work for me. What works for me, my protein, my eggs, my meat, that works for me. You look like Sadio Mane. I've waited for that comment for a while now. I'm used to being told that I look like Sadio Mane. I'm used to that.
Just don't exaggerate it. I actually agree that I do look like Sadio Mane, and this is something that I have to sit down maybe with my father or my mother, and they tell me in detail where did our family, where did our lineage come from. Maybe my grandfather, my grandmother, they need to tell me because maybe I'm a descendant of the west side. I probably have something there, or maybe yeah, probably on that west side because I resemble the west side. If you were to look at me, you'd probably not say that I come from the eastern side of Africa. You'd guess when you look at the west people, you'd assume I'm also part of the western side. I'm assuming there's something that I borrowed from that side. You also don't take supplements, but homemade shake is what I do after a workout. Manka, let me make it easy for you. You see, anything that demands me to spend more time, more energy in preparing, cooking, it is a no for me. Unless I have a lot of time. If I have that kind of time, then I can do that. I can do that. But making shakes, I mean, that takes time. That takes time. I've told you I'm a very simple guy when it comes to meal. I will just walk into the kitchen, grab my eggs, put in water in a sufuria or a cooking whatever, add my eggs inside there, turn on the heat, go for a run, maybe stretch out, maybe do a couple of push-ups, and then maybe after 15, 20 minutes, my 10 minutes, depending on the kind of heat that I am using and whether I'm in a hurry, my eggs are going to be ready. Or I throw them in the oven. They just cook, 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 and when they are ready, it goes off. Simple, right? But you are asking me to stay in the kitchen, observe the food as it cooks, interact with these many ingredients. Yeah, no, I'm not a chef. But I can do it. I simply don't want to do it. Bro, the Arabic comment is bad at you. How long did it take for you to build the body? Let me tell you, Malak, thank you very much for pointing that out. I don't see. Just think about this for a moment. I cannot read Arabic. I can hardly speak Arabic. So reading is zero. But you have people, individuals on my live abusing me, insulting me, using a language that I cannot understand. Let me repeat this one more time. I cannot read Arabic, but you have individuals here on my live insulting me using a language that I cannot speak, that I cannot read. Do you guys see the madness in that? Or am I the only one who sees that as crazy? You like ugali. Cheese I normally eat. I love cheese. Cheese is one of my favorite foods. I love cheese. Legend, I love cheese. Cheese and me, we are good friends. King 11729. Thank you very much, King. Your energy is just positive. I love that. I love to see positive comments because I know that is a confession of you, of your character. You are telling me who you are just based on how you are typing, what you're saying. You are telling me who you are. Yeah, you're a positive individual, which is good to see. When you don't have money, how much you eat 100 grams portion of calories? Definitely. Wait, what? Wait, hold up. What are you typing? When you don't have money, how much eat 100-gram portion of calories? It's very easy. It's very easy. What is readily available for you? Let me tell you, before I started having to afford my own food, I was still living with my parents. What I normally used to do, when they give me any sort of money, I always try to just save. If I could, maybe I'm traveling and there's a place that I can walk. I just used to walk, put that money in my pocket, go and pay for the gym with it. Maybe 50 Kenyan shillings, 30 Kenyan shillings, thereabout. That was always lasting me for maybe a week because I can speak and negotiate. So maybe a week, 50 Kenya shillings, I go with it. So that is where I started. I started eating just junk food, or rather the soft foods, what has just been provided for you. If that is what you have available, just consume that. But if you can afford good quality foods and you are choosing not to do it, then you just tell me what is your priority. My priority is me here over here. This body, this mind, this is my priority. If this is corrupted, if this is just cannot function properly, how can I make money? How can I socialize? How can I build anything if my body is weak? I don't know. I don't know what are your priorities, guys. But for me, my health, my fitness, that is my number one. That is my number one. Without it, I don't see how I can function in this world. I don't see how I can make it into this world when my body is weak. I don't see how. I don't see how. That is what I always tell, especially the young individuals, the young boys and the young girls, mostly the young boys. If you don't know your so-called purpose, just do. I'll tell you what I did. Mine was just the body. Just went into the body. If you feel like you are purposeless, you don't know what you're doing what you've been sent here to do, trust you me, just build the body. Just go to the body. Just work on this. Ruthlessly work on this consistently without negotiating or doing anything. Just build this. Trust me, when you build your body, when you start working on your body ruthlessly, your things are just going to start aligning up. It will start aligning. It worked for me. It has worked for my clients. I mean, you just start to view the world in a different way when this one is strong. Rada? Yeah? Daka tano. Don't tell me that you're trying to take a screenshot of me. You don't have to do that. I have so many pictures. I can just shoot them to you or upload them and you can take them from there. These are poor quality. If you're going to take a picture of me, take a good quality one. Hey brother, can you fight? Hey bro, come fight between me and you. Just tell me where. Just tell me where. We can do a fun thing. Yeah. Men sharpen men. Obviously, it's not going to be a toxic kind of fight, but there will be crying, there will be running away, there will be screaming. But if you've never been into a fight as a guy, you will not understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. But it kind of builds you. It will build you. When your teeth are knocked out, or when your nose has been knocked out, and you're trying to call your mama and your mama is not there, and the only option is to throw one back as well, you will understand what I mean. Okay. Where are you? You see, you are typing a lot. Just tell me where you are. We can work one thing or two. How can you have 6 packs? You already have 6 packs. They're just not visible. You are a person of chocolates. I've seen your comment here of chocolates. I hate chocolates, by the way. I'm not a fan of chocolate, but I know people who enjoy chocolates. I just think it tastes terrible. But I do like ice cream, but I don't eat ice cream. But I do like ice cream, especially the vanilla kind. I've told you guys, I have tried all the junk foods. I've tried all these things that people are eating outside here, but they don't work for me. If something is not working for me, if it is interfering with my ambition, with my goals, and with my path, if it is just kind of misaligning me with my future, then I have to make a decision, and most of the time it's just to bin that. My priority is this. I don't know what are your guys. Tell me what is your priority, by the way. What is your priority? What is your non-negotiable thing? What wakes you up in the morning? What fires you up? When you are low, what do you draw back to? What is that one thing that when you try and fall, it kind of holds you straight up? You know what? Don't fall. Just keep on standing. Swimming. Okay, I do love swimming. I do love swimming. Swimming is a good response. You are in Saudi Arabia. Shout out to you, King 11729. Much love to you, King. I appreciate you, my Saudi Arabian brother. Much love to you. Yeah, we should organize a battle between me and you, and draw a couple of fists. You're a good swimmer? I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. Coming from somebody who can do 2,000 push-ups, now you're telling me you're a good swimmer? Yeah, okay. No, the chart is on point. The chart is on point. Tito, what's up with the people on the comments? I've told you, these people, when you see a negative comment, just know they are telling you who they are. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. It's about them. It is a projection of their own character, of who they truly are on a deeper level. So when you just see that negative energy, just know it's all about them, and just avoid that. Just ignore it. Just assume it. Or rather, do even better. Show them love, because I always love them. Just love them. You don't need to hate somebody back in return simply because they hate you for no particular reason. Because why else are you watching me if you actually don't love me on a deeper level? Why are you still here abusing me? Why are you in my life, by the way? You who is abusing me, why are you here? I think you like me. I think you love me, but for some reason you don't want to say it. Yeah, but either way, I love you, all right? Yeah, I'm not going to read that out loud, but still, much love to you. Let me just turn on what has been just to spark. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? All right, we've got to drop the YouTube live. Then we're gonna do the same for TikTok, or rather, mini, more. This is the mini, more. Have a blessed, lovely individuals. I love you all. TikTok guys, have a blessed, fantastic evening. I'm out of here. Taito, you are right. You know, it is very funny how people come to disrespect somebody who is doing something meaningful in his life. They have no capacity to see that I love you more. I've told you guys I love you all over here. I love you. Even some of you that I cannot pronounce your names, because your names are in Arabic. Some of them are just here and there. But still, I have Maya Omar. Thank you very much, Maya. Bana Pepel. Thank you very much. Sasa Biccy. Thank you very much. Much love to you. Yeah, these Arab ones. Oh my goodness. Oh, by the way, Yara, thank you very much. Much love to you. King, thank you very much. Malik ZW. Guys, have a blessed, lovely evening. Take care. Stay sharp. Just spread some love. Spread some love. The world is negative as it is. It's more than enough. We don't need any more negative energy. Furthermore, what you dwell on, it grows. So if all you do is just talk negative, be negative, think negative, guess what? All you're going to see around life is just negative, 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 negative. Me, even if you abuse me, honestly, it just comes, hits me, and then just deflects. I have so much armor. I have so much armor around me. I'm like, okay, sure, you hate me. Now what? Okay, now what? It is life. No, you're not going to be loved by everybody. And furthermore, if you're not getting any kind of hate from people, are you even doing anything meaningful? So I love and appreciate you. These people, they have to exist. They are part of the system. We have to coexist with them. They're just as human as us. So you just love them more. All right. That will be all. I cannot continue talking. Adios, amigos.